respect that I have for people. Didn't quite get the treatment that Neo got, though, who is playing in doubles, by the way. His doubles partner for today, Seb Pro.
Dude, I swear to God, Seb Pro always just like, I mean, he's well traveled, right? He's been to Korea, he's been to Japan, he's been to
all
America,
around,
been
yes,
all
sir.
over. He's been networking a bit. Anytime there's some kind of like international player, it's always him.
Seb Pro's always the one.
He's always the one. Whether it's because he wants to win, because these guys are crazy good at the game, or he just like is just so well traveled and knows all these different types of people.
Yeah.
Up for debate.
I'm glad that the man, he has good connections all around Asia, which is always good to see.
Yeah.
But especially being able to see him play in Japan, like the set versus Atelier that he played that he should have won, I'm crying.
Yeah,
dude.
so, you know, just like Oz players in general, just like getting to play overseas is always such a sight to see for how isolated we are in the world.
Truly. And
So, yeah.
when you consider, I mean, everyone kind of does the same thing where they consider Japan to be the strongest scene that we have.
Yeah.
And globally. And the fact that Australia lives so close to Japan, it makes it easy for our top players to travel over. You think about people like Jay Dizzle, Shrix, Kinaji, Seb Pro. All of them have done trips. All of them have played against the players over there. They've all had the quote-unquote Japan power-up, as it's being called. I've heard that around the place. The Japan
definitely
power-up.
happens for some reason. I mean, look, I don't know if there's any factual evidence behind it, but it's definitely, you know, some kind of correlation that a lot of the players that have gone overseas, particularly to Japan, have come back and have played phenomenally, out of this world. So,
It didn't work for me. I still won 2-2 today, so I'm crying, bro. Okay. But at the end of the day, I blame the Australian rule set. Lilat and Carlos, are you kidding me? Those stages? Carlos ain't too bad.
I like Carlos, but yeah, Lilat, I mean, look, I've been here all my life. I've been playing for the past couple of years now, and I'm like, I still don't know why we're on Lilat.
As soon as I get to commentate a match of Neo playing on Lilat, that's how I know this is why I came. This is why I came to TGX.
I mean,
to watch people say some weird sets.
I feel like you would just insta-ban that low-key.
Honestly.
But then again, it's like, because it's so interesting. I mean, you do have some people that are the rare three Lilat lovers, and some people that won't bother. But you either end up wasting a ban on Lilat, or you just like don't ban it because you know the other person's not gonna pick it.
It's an interesting conversation to have when we're thinking about the Japanese rule set versus the Australian rule set, because you could say that the Australian rule set and the Japanese rule set are the exact same thing, besides that you get one ban. If you're here in Australia, you ban Lilat, you ban Carlos, then you just have one ban, as opposed to two bans in Japan. However, the character pick is also a big thing.
Yeah, because what's it like over in Japan? Is it character first then stage?
It's stage first.
Stage first,
and then character.
Yeah.
Which is a weird system because pretty much you're banning FD, and because if you don't, then your opponent most likely has a Kazuya counter pick. But if you're banning FD and you can ban one other thing, Neo's used to having that one other ban, so he's ready for it. He's ready for it.
Yeah. What, do they just run the same stages as well, minus Kalos and Lilat?
Yeah, so it's a 7-stage system. 7-stage with a 7-stage 2-ban. Which I appreciate, I like, but you know what? We play Smash Ultimate, we end up on PS2 regardless. Especially for doubles, you have to think. These players are going to want a lot of space to mess around with, knowing how many characters are going to be on this screen, so we'll be keen to see.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm a PS2 lover, so I don't mind. I love that green Pokemon Stadium, but yeah, I think definitely is more of a requirement for doubles than anything. But we get the double rob here.
The double rob. Ugh. It's interesting to think about because you see the world on the screen and you get a little scared, but I don't know how much they can do in terms of team combos. Rob has combos on his own when he's solo, but when you involve two of them, I don't know how that mixes the playing field.
They just down tilt chain each other or something.
Truly. You got to get down onto a opponent first.
Back and forth. All right, so we got Rooster. Oh, what the heck? Roosterbugalugs? I'm so sorry. And the rest of the tag is cut off there. But I believe I did see that player in some of the other...
Nerdminecraft. There you go.
Yeah, I remember seeing them in some of the other FGC brackets earlier today. Because Game Expo got so much talent across so many different of the FGCs. But we're here with Smash in doubles and chaos. Chaos on the screen.
It's good that we've seen the two Rob players put the Mimic and the Yoshi to the ledge. They're doing a good job of just like keeping the stage control at the moment. But Olag coming with the grab. We've got the powered up arm now, so we'll have to see if he can save his mate from the combo that he's in.
Yeah. I do appreciate seeing like Slimboy just immediately going out to help out Min. I feel like Min, even though she has such great range, can easily get gimped, especially when you're getting, team comboed, right? You get one straight hit from a Rob and then another one. Oh, but the reflector from across the stage, she was facing the wrong way as well.
Exactly. He didn't even hit that from the correct direction. Like she was hitting the reflector from the back. I don't know how that works, but I mean it's Min. You paid $5.99, you get what you get.
Yeah. Low-key, like a massive part that I always forget about Min is that reflector on the up smash, and gonna be putting in work a lot against these rock projectiles.
It'd be good against the lasers, be good against the gyro, but it would not be good against that neutral getup. We're seeing an F smash straight to the face, and it's looking like the Robs, who have this lead at the moment, they're hitting each other with their lasers, but as long as we're hitting the opponents more, we'll be in a good spot.
Yeah. Here you go. Now we're getting splitting up the pairings here. There you go. Swap sides as well. Nice, I appreciate that. Because it's interesting, a lot of people, it's interesting to see how, what strategies people go for, right? Whether they go for the two 1v1s or they try to split them up and then target one down, which I think is what Olag and Slimboy are trying to go for here. They're trying to like get one away, similar to like, playing against Ice Climbers. You split them up and then focus down one. But at the same time, you've got to be ready just to re-engage in that 1v1 style. It's
a difficult job to do, especially when looking at two Robs in the face. They're able to hit you from any point on the stage with those lasers.
Yeah.
But I mean, it could be more harm than good, especially when you're hitting each other that back air. Connecting with the teammate, you got to be careful when you're throwing it out. You have some big hitboxes, but you want to send them in the right spots.
Yeah, Slimboy picking up a quick kill there with that back air on Rob. And so far, looking pretty even. I think Nerd here is down to his final stock potentially.
Camera doesn't really do work for us, but I mean, we can assume. I'm going to say last stock. I'll say last stock.
Oh,
but the double side B, two of them hit at the same time.
Very deep edge guard as well.
It was beautiful to see. That's just that team synergy that you need. Both brain cells click together to say, we are both side being right now.
Yeah, Min going to be on her last stock right now, so got to be careful. Because, yeah, stock exchange could be a thing, but...
I mean, the edge guard's always the option here. We have two Robs on screen. They have a decent enough offstage play. And here we're going to see it in action.
Oh,
the side B hitting both of Min's dead as well. She does not recover in this position. It's going to be Slimboy, who's stuck in this 1v2 right now off of that one great offstage play.
Yeah, very scary. I would not want to be this Yoshi having to deal with two robots on the screen. But Slimboy is a fresh, healthy stock, so could actually make this back potentially. Got projectile of his own to deal with, as well as a double jump armor. Really nice off that flutter jump. So could help out big here. Great inhale.
I mean, you have both of these Robs at like a pseudo kill percent, which they're going to have to be careful to not hit kill moves on each other, or just a simply SD. Not going to be able to recover here, and what a change in the match we see now. Slimboy 100% in the lead and is 100% going to take that final stop.
Yeah, great jab block and going to seal it out with an F smash. 1v2 ain't going to bother Slimboy at all. Healthy enough of his stock there to really, take the hits where he needed to and then just dish it right back out. 5 stocks as well. What a carry. Oh, my goodness.
A good comment. You always love to see it when the 1v2 ends up in the 1 winning, but that just shows that as long as you have your opponents towards a kill percent, anything's possible at the end of the day.
Yeah.
We're going to have to see these players go in for a game 2. I believe we're still in we'll be in a best of 3 for a while. So.
Yeah, I don't imagine... I think it would be, yeah, just like toward the end of pools, on winner side, we get that best of 5. But I actually don't know how big the bracket for doubles is either, so we'll have to see.
It'll be interesting to see. We're going for the rest of the night on doubles, so we're going to have to see if these Roosterbugalugs and Nerdminecraft looking to make this game happen. We're back to PS2.
Yep,
good stages, good range.
Yeah.
Instant grab, though, from Olag.
I think it's probably like the best option to go for, because you have 2 players that will guaranteed start on the ground, especially if you're Min. With the range that you have, it's almost like an unpunishable grab.
Truly, with the starts that both of the players are given, though, it's right in front of you. You might as well go for the grab.
Exactly
If you miss, your teammate's there to cover you. So
yeah.
And that gyro there, when you think it's a team match between 2 Robs, but it's really a 4v2 if you consider the gyros when they're out on stage.
Yeah, actual stage hazards just sitting there. If you just walk into it.
It's something that both these players are going to have to be aware of. If they can get their hands on them too, can turn into tools of their own. You can see Slimboy now trying to play around with the gyro, but doesn't know how to pick it up. Just going to be jabbing it instead.
Yeah, massive edge guard coming out from Nerd here. Super deep, able to clean up Min's first stock there. But Yobby, Slimboy, able to pick up a kill on Rooster as well.
It's what you have to be doing in the matchup. If you're not sending Min off stage and killing her early, then she's going to be surviving for a long time with those long arms.
All right, in the center, a bit of a scuffle here. How do you get out? Oh, nice. Finding a straight up air, getting a kill for Slimboy once again. I don't know what happened there. A couple explosions. Slimboy going to end up dying somehow.
It's a doubles match. There's going to be hitboxes flying everywhere. So you expect the unexpected when it comes to these.
So many different angles. Like, how do you even DI some of these moves? Like
exactly. You got to be on your toes. The reaction times for these players has to be second to none if you're going to be taking these. We can see Slimboy trying to set up this combo on platform, but got some good defensive plays from these 2 Robs here. Just going to be able to make it back to stage with these side Bs.
Yeah, love the aggressive play. The aggressive defense, honestly, coming out from these Robs here.
Best defense is offense, as they say.
Yeah, exactly. All right, up smash from Min. Not going to seal out the Rob, but this, Rooster's been a disadvantage for so long, and you're going to seal it out with that Megawatt.
There's a nice little edge guard to see for the Min Min. You know, you're used to them trapping you on stage, but you got to remember this character can play off stage too.
Yep.
Tricky situation at the moment that we see Slimboy in. Let's see if Nerd's able to get an edge guard, but down tilting in the wrong direction. We're just going to make it back with an air.
Yep. Oh, is that death for...
Oh, no!
Wow, what happened there?
That was, Olag was all the way off the stage. He was confirmed dead, but Rob was just way too far down with him. Got hit with one of the arms, and it's going to be a trade there. You did not need to trade that stock.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate for Nerd there. And trying to get a quick gimp. Oh, this could be it.
No, again!
He died again, but took down Olag with him. It was down to a 1v1. Oh, no, but Slimboy had an extra stock. Uh-oh.
That extra stock is going to come in plenty now. It is a 2v1 on the opposite side now. We still a 2v1 for the two Robs, but how's the 2v1 work with Min Min and Yoshi? What kind of combos are you pulling off in this situation?
I don't know. I feel like, honestly, we're just zoned. But yeah, just like that, you know, the coverage. Min Min on the platform, Yoshi center stage. What do you do?
The answer is nothing. You get hit with the back.
Yep. And Olag, Slimboy, 2-0 going to seal it out.
Nicely played from the two. Two very cool and interesting characters. Everyone loves the Min Min and the Yoshi.